have CEIBS.
Okay, let me start. Your Highness, ladies and gentlemen, in the summit of 2018, we concluded that happiness is what we work for. Let me try to click into there we go. Okay, happiness is what we work for. We took that key concept and formulated the framework. If this is the ultimate goal, then education should serve that purpose. Once these two layers are intact, then economic prosperity should be the outcome of it. We as a government is the architect that formulate this framework, make sure the smooth implementations, and make sure it's done. From the roadmap 2018 to 2031, we did three things. We learn, we recognize, and we measure. Here's the details. We learn. Your advisory team here, most of us actually live and work in Shanghai before, and Shanghai, as it turned out, is the city that has the highest PISA score for 2012 to 2015. As we know, PISA is Program for International Student Assessment. Now, how did they do it? We researched into that, okay? It turns out they reward the fairness and openness of education. Everyone want the education, get education, okay? And they make sure everyone understand that change is the only thing that's constant in this world, so learning should never stop. Now, but they had a problem. China had a problem, okay? Because how do you take the Shanghai model and scale out to the whole of a nation? We learned, and we took on the challenge, okay? So basically what we did here is we tried to understand how to make it work and improve it from there. So what we did was a platform that was simple but effective, okay? Here's the idea. Anyone want education, you shouldn't come to school. School come to you. With virtual reality, world-class internet speed in our country, and technology infrastructure, we should be able to bring every single learning experience and learning opportunity offline, online, okay? So this is, somebody click for me. This is backpack. I didn't click that. No, this didn't click that. Let me rewind a little bit. This would be the learning look like in the future. Okay? Curiosity and hunger for knowledge is like poverty. Once you satisfy that, happiness is the only outcome. This is what we did. We learn, we recognize. We got the O2O transformation from offline to online. Okay. Next, we recognize. University is 4 years degree. Some can get it done under 2. Mathematically minded students might not be great with piano, but when they look at physics and finance, numbers are dancing and formulas are music in their ears. Recognizing the individual differences is critically important in education. Okay? So we challenge ourselves, why do we need a university degree that took 4 years? Can we look into blockchain and create something? So I created YDIP. YDIP is short for Word ID for education and experience. Each person has a digital ID stored in you. Your academic results and your learning experience stored there. Okay? Because it's so decentralized that no one can break or delete or change it. With that, let me introduce Dante. Dante is a gentleman here that actually completed digital arts, coding learning, and experience. Finished 123 hours, laboratory hours, and currently working on Alpha 1, which is the joint project by NASA and UAE. Okay, that's Dante. You should be rewarded as you learn, not until you finish. That's number 2. We use blockchain, created widely. We recognize. Now, GDP is a measure of production across the mass population. We have YD, we have auto transmission. We need to know whether we're doing a good job or not, okay? So our working group actually come up with a concept to measure economic outcome, and we call it GEP, okay? I want to know the value production by the educated population. If 10 people created the value of $10, I want to know what the value would be created by 10 educated people. That simple change of measurement fundamentally changed the way we value knowledge and talent. Okay, so that's GAP. So over the last 14 years, we did 3 things. And these 3 things combined together, somebody actually liked it so much, they called it the UAE model. So these 3 things actually serve as a solid foundation for our long-term roadmap. Okay? Now, if you remember this framework we had at the beginning, then we should take this one step forward. Okay? So this should be the model that create a talent and recognize globally. And UAE should be the hub of happiness education and should be the key contributor to the global prosperity. That's our long-term map. So thank you very much for your time. Thank you.